Why do you see the same numbers over and over again? Is it a coincidence or a sign? Perhaps it's the universe sending you messages. Have you ever wondered why you see 1111 on the clock so often? Or why the license plate number of the car in front of you has the same digits for the third time in a row? Have you ever felt that there is a hidden meaning, that there is something more behind these numbers? If these questions have captured your attention, you may be on the verge of an important discovery. Today, we'll explore what lies behind this mysterious phenomenon and why it can change your outlook on life. Repeating numbers are not just random coincidences. Many people around the world notice them in all sorts of situations, on watches, receipts, phone numbers, cars. Some believe that this is just the result of our subconscious mind paying attention to familiar patterns. But there are those who are sure that there is something more behind it. In different cultures, such numerical coincidences have always been interpreted as signs of fate or messages from the higher powers. But why the numbers? Why do they stand out so brightly in our lives and attract attention, making us think about the connection with something inexplicable? There is also a scientific approach to this phenomenon. Psychologists explain that our brains tend to look for patterns, even where there may not be any. This phenomenon is called apophenia, the ability to see meaningful connections in random data. But what if this isn't just a game of our minds? What if the numbers we notice really do carry some meaning, being a kind of cipher of the universe? After all, numbers have always been the link between science and mysticism. They have surrounded us since ancient times, helping to explain the laws of the universe. Many believe that the numbers we see are messages from guardian angels or the universe. Numerology, the ancient science of numbers, states that each number carries a unique vibration and energy. For example, the number 1 symbolizes new beginnings, leadership and strength, while 2 symbolizes harmony and partnership. When numbers are repeated, their meaning is amplified. For example, 1111 is considered a powerful numerical code, calling us to pay attention to our thoughts and desires. Because at this moment, the universe is particularly sensitive to our intentions. But how to understand what message is hidden behind these signs? Imagine that the universe is a huge mechanism that works according to its own laws, and numbers are like clues, keys to understanding these laws. If you see the same numbers over and over again, it may be a signal to pay attention to a certain area of your life. For example, the number 4 may remind you of the importance of stability and perseverance, while 5 may remind you of the need for change. When you notice these patterns, you should ask yourself questions. What am I doing now? How am I feeling? What do I need to pay attention to? There is an opinion that recurring numbers appear in our lives for a reason. It is the universe trying to guide us on the right path. We can compare it to road signs that warn us of turns, obstacles, or opportunities. But to understand these signs, we need to be attentive and aware. It is important not just to notice the numbers, but to analyze your thoughts and actions when they occur. It can be a clue to an important decision, a reminder that you are on the right path, or a call to change. Interestingly, repeating numbers can be related to your inner processes, to what is going on in your subconscious mind. They may indicate that you are going through a significant stage of life or facing an important choice. Many people find that these numbers appear in their lives at times when they are feeling particularly inspired or, conversely, lost. It's like a reminder that you are not alone, and the universe is always there to support and guide you. If you want to better understand the language of numbers, start keeping a diary. Write down what numbers you see, in what situations they appear, and what thoughts or feelings you have at that moment. Over time, you will notice certain patterns that will help you decipher these messages. Remember that each digit is not just a sign, but an opportunity to learn more about yourself, your desires, and goals. Use them as a tool for self-development and awareness. So, the next time you see a familiar number again, don't pass them by. Think about what they might mean for you. Perhaps this is the beginning of an exciting journey into yourself and the amazing possibilities that the universe has to offer. Don't be afraid to ask questions and seek answers. These numbers may hold the key to understanding your life and your purpose.